In this video we look at some more LOZ blocks today, some Optimus Prime Diamond LOZ blocks.
Hey everybody, it's Collector Daddy and welcome back to the Collector Daddy channel. Today we're going to look at some more awesome LOZ blocks. And we're looking at some slightly different ones today. Last time we saw the Batman LOZ minis. We're now looking at the LOZ Diamond blocks. Now the difference is these are smaller bricks again. So your LOZ minis are smaller than your standard Lego bricks, and then the LOZ Diamonds are smaller than the LOZ mini bricks. So they're really cool, really small pieces. This is an Optimus Prime and it has 250 little pieces. So that's pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to build him so you can see what he's like. So first things first, we'll get the box open, we'll get all the bits out and we'll get them set up. We'll just move these other ones out of the way for now, just so you can see all of the Optimus Prime, because he's pretty awesome. So let's take a look at what we've got. So it is, like I say, 250 pieces. It's recommended for ages 14 plus, and that's because there is so many little bits. It's got the instructions included. It tells you a little bit about the blocks there. Get in touch with us if anybody wants to know how you can get hold of these, and we can put you in touch with where they're from. So we have got, first of all, a nice large set of instructions there on how to build our little Optimus Prime. And then we have got a big bag of little parts. And as you can see, there's lots of cool parts in there. And they are very smart looking little things, because they're little like miniature versions of blocks. So that's pretty awesome. So let's get things set up. So we've got all the bits we need to start. So what we're going to do, guys, we're just going to show you recordings of the stages so you don't have to watch all the boring building parts. But basically, we'll do each separate stage. You'll see a clip of each stage and it put together. And as we go along, you'll see it being built in different steps. So there's our first part. Doesn't look like much yet, but it soon will. We've done a couple more steps here. So we've now got some red on him. And then we've now added another red layer. You can see some little clear blue parts in there. And now we're going to build these side parts here. Now these side parts are his arms. And so as you can see, there's one for each side. So we'll get the bits ready for those and we'll build that. So now we've built his arm. And what we do is we put his arm onto his body. Now this is obviously his one arm. And he has two arms. So we're going to have to fit another arm on in a minute. But for now, fix that one on there. So there we go. So there's his one arm. So that looks pretty awesome now, to be fair. And you can see it's really taken to shape. There's his body. And there's we've got the other arm here. So that one then clicks onto there. And there you go. Look at that. He's really starting to look like an Optimus Prime now. That's his whole chest piece with his two arms. So next steps. So now we've beefed his body up. We've made these little sort of plate looking parts, wing parts they look like, that need to go on the back. Now these go in, they slot in. It's an odd design, but they slot in there like that. So it looks like a transformed part of him once he's transformed into his robot. So that's pretty cool, and there'll be another one on the other side of that. Right, so there he is with both his transformed parts. I'll just zoom in for you on his back there. So there you go. So he's not far from being done. We need to do his legs and we need to do his head. So that's his full body part complete with his top on. So now we just need to build his head and his legs. And there we go. We're finally on to side 2. And there's only about 6-7 more steps left to go. So let's take a look at the next. So we've now done steps 13 and 14. Now as you can see, we've got half of his head. And we've got half of his eyes as well. So he's nearly there, guys. We've now done step 15 as well. So we're one step closer to having his head complete. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. This next part that I've just done was pretty tricky, because you have to suspend. Oh, I knocked a little bit off here. You have to suspend a bit up there while you're clicking bits on. So this is actually quite hard to build the head part. So that's why I think it's age 14, because it looks awesome, but it's quite tricky. So if you're younger, you might need some parents' help. But let's crack on. Right guys, just got the top part of his head to do, and then we're almost done. There's one layer more on the top, and then we've just got to add his feet, and then our awesome Optimus Prime is done. Right guys, so his head is completely done. How awesome does that look? That is awesome. Right, we just got to do his legs now, and then we are done. And here we go. Here we have one leg. and that slots in on there like that, as you can see. And then we just got to do the other leg and we're done. And there we have it, guys, our last leg. So if we pop that in place, we put his legs on, we'll put his little converted robot bits back on as well, because they fall off a little bit when you're building it. And there he is, guys. There's our LOZ Blocks Diamond Optimus Prime. Good thing is you get lots of little spare bits in case you run out, or if you lose any bits, or you could maybe make something else. So that's pretty awesome. But that is the fruits of our labour. That is our little LOZ Blocks Diamond Optimus Prime. Now, to tell you how long roughly it takes to make. So, obviously I've been doing this video and I've been stopping and starting and I've shown it you quite quickly. But in reality, it took me about almost an hour to make this guy because there's so many blocks. There's 250 blocks and they are small little parts. There he is, guys, our Optimus Prime, and we'll do some close-ups so you can see him properly. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed watching this awesome LOZ Blocks video, and we'll do some more very, very soon. See you again.
We hope you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.